Has to happen for boundaries to be set? I think sometimes when these things happen, it's too late for the boundaries. Once my in-laws already overstepped a boundary, it's too late to try to reel them back because they didn't even have enough respect for me to overstep that boundary. So now you're trying to set the boundary in place. It's too late. They've already disrespected me. So there's already an issue.
I just think that and again, not to dismiss it, because I definitely agree with the point that you just made of, it's already too late. But at the same token, I think with certain people, especially like, family and folks of that nature, there's no end all, be all, fit all way of things hitting. But probably the best thing that helps with situations like that, to be honest, is just distance. When that person just does not have the ability to physically cross your boundaries or take up your space or push into your area.
And that might sound ideal and that sounds great, but now you've got to think about, okay, so there's physical distance. Does then that create distance between the couple? As
people, especially as black people, we have to start trying to move away. Like, I think black people are the absolute worst at cancel culture as far as just that mentality. Sometimes it's, oh, you do something I don't like one time and I am done with you. And there's nothing, you have that right, but what'll happen is ultimately you'll start running out of people because,
but I don't think people cut people off, especially in families, because they did something they didn't like. There are things that are blatantly disrespectful.
Again, I agree with that. I understand what you're coming from, but it still doesn't change the fact that it's like, to me, you put that person on timeout.